Hello guys, I'm George. So today I'm gonna be talking about 5 things only Japanese people do. This is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, please watch that one too. I hope you enjoyed this video, so let's get started. So in Japan, if you want to date Japanese people, you need official permission. What I mean is, before dating, you have to say I love you and ask would you be my girlfriend or would you be my boyfriend? Then you must get yes or no answer. If you get yes, then you can be girlfriend or boyfriend officially. If you get no, then obviously you can't. It's like the answer of will you marry me? If you date a Japanese girl or a Japanese guy, this thing will absolutely happen. I understand that Western people don't do the things except teenagers. And when they want to date, they just ask, will you go out with me or something? Then they start dating naturally. But most Japanese people do not know about that. We are commonly thinking that, confessing your love to your crush before you start dating is just natural in Japan. Because Japanese people want to know whether it's official relationship or not. So dating without confessing your love makes them really confused. If you don't do that, we go like, what are we? Or something. So once again, Japanese people want to know whether it's official relationship or not. So if you want to date Japanese people, please keep in mind about that. I'll show you this is how Japanese people confess their love to their crush.
俺と恋人になってくれ。
嫌です。
Japanese people tend to nod so much. I'll show you how we do that in various situations. はい。はい。あ、そうですか。はい。はい。はい。はい。あ、なるほど。わかりました。はい。はい。はい。ありがとうございます。はい。はい。それでは、はい。失礼いたします。はい。はい。はい。はい。はい。Not everyone, but some Japanese people might ask you like, what's your bullet type? Because asking your bullet type means that we want to get to know you better. The reason is that Japanese people believe that bullet type has its own personality and it's the quickest way to determine a person's temperament. There are 4 types of bullet: A, B, AB, and O. Bullet type of A is people are earnest and perfectionist, and people pay much attention to the details, and people are sensitive as they're known to be fragile-hearted. Bullet type of O is people are passionate and easygoing, outgoing, and confident, but they're sometimes viewed as arrogant. Bullet type of AB is people are cool, talented, and rational, critical, and eccentric. And lastly, bullet type of B is people are easygoing, honest, and optimistic, and selfish. I have bullet type of B, and that's so true. But this is absolutely not everything that determines person's personality. This is just one of the indicators to know them better, and it's kind of just basically asking for fun. Asking and knowing your bullet type is fairly common in Japan, that if an anime character's bullet type is written on the website. For example, Naruto, it says Naruto has bullet type of B, so same as mine, that way. But please be careful, it also can be by question depending on the person. Because apparently there are some Japanese people who don't like being asked what their bullet type is. Me personally, I don't mind though. And if you don't mind, please tell me what your bullet type is on the comment section so that I get to know you better. Japanese people rarely say no directly when we are turning down the offers. For example, hey George, let's go eat sushi together this Sunday. I want to go, but this Sunday is a bit... The most important part is which implies that he's turning down your offer. Every Japanese understands that is a rejection, but he's rejecting you politely. Japanese people try not to hurt your feeling with a direct rejection. I know it's such a unique culture of Japan, and this ambiguity of Japanese language might confuse you when you talk with Japanese people. But Japanese people consider ambiguity as the virtue of Japanese language. So thank you for your understanding. And let me talk about one more thing related to Japanese yes or no. When I studied abroad in the US, one day someone asked me like, would you mind taking a picture of us? Then I answered, yes, of course. And then she was like a bit confused, right? I didn't understand why she looked confused at the time. Because what I meant was no problem, I'll take a picture. So basically in Japanese, when we accept the requests, we say yes. So like, can you take a picture and do you mind taking a picture? We feel like they are same requests for us. But in English, particularly, do you mind or would you mind blah 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 type of questions, when you accept that you say no, not at all, right? But for Japanese people, that's really difficult to decide which we should use, yes or no. Even though I learned that from my mistakes every time I receive do you mind blah blah blah, and my head literally gets panicked. Do you mind taking a picture? Yes, 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 yes. Do you mind? No, 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 no. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video and I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you. Ah.